Good morning, Vietnam.
I thought you were going to say, like, what's up, bitch?
I should have.
But you didn't. You said you were going to start out with, like, what's up, bitch?
Is that Robin Williams who says that? Good morning,
yes,
Vietnam?
It's the...
Good morning, Vietnam.
Actually, I have that movie.
What's that movie called again?
Good Morning, Vietnam.
Is it?
It's Good Morning, Vietnam with Robin Williams. It's a really good movie. I do recommend it. I bought a couple of his movies a while back.
Are the levels looking good?
Yeah.
On the computer?
We look tight.
We look nice and tight.
I think I need another
tight rip
one.
for the folks.
Do you have another ripper?
Another ripper. She's a ripper.
She's a ripper.
Hell yeah.
Welcome back to
Two boys,
one studio.
Two boys, one mic.
Dude, that'd actually be a really good one. Two boys, one studio.
That's dumb.
Well, it can't be worse than what we just watched earlier.
What did we watch?
We watched a trailer for the boys.
Bros.
My bad. Bros.
It's a movie about gay people.
It was like nothing against gay people.
It just looked like a dumb movie.
It just looked very weird.
Like a hastily put together movie.
Well, you were telling me that it went to the box offices and then it didn't do well.
Well, I heard something. I heard it somewhere where it was like, it was something crazy where the opening weekend or something in the box office was like 20 million or something, which is so low, I think.
And the movie was probably about like, we'll say like a $50 million production probably. With all the people that were in
I think they lost a lot of money.
Because you would think, I mean, it's not surprising that, well...
Queer rom-com bros struggled at the box office. Are mainstream audiences still not ready? Question mark?
Are they saying, like...
For, like, gay movies?
For, like, gay movies is not ready for, like...
The creator of it shared concerns that straight people just didn't show up. The subsequent flop discourse surrounding Bros appeared to ignore the positive reviews from audiences who have seen the film.
I say like I'm saying it's good. It's good that it's out there, but I mean I probably won't watch it.
Reporting suggests Bros was, I don't know why we're talking about this.
I don't know why.
Was expected to earn 8 to 10 million in its opening weekend in America, but only achieved a disappointing 4.8 million.
Oh God.
That sucks. Oh, in 3 weeks, the queer rom-com has barely earned 10 million rather, earning less than $1 million in its third weekend. That's not good.
That's not good at all.
That's really bad.
I don't know why we're on this topic.
All right.
Go gay people. Get your gay on.
But don't make dumb movies.
Well, I mean,
make good movies.
Make a like if you're gonna
actually. I shouldn't say that because I have not seen this movie, so I can't comment.
I wouldn't say that either. But yeah,
I think it had an 88 on Rotten Tomatoes when we looked at it.
We'll backtrack. So. Yeah, Good Morning Vietnam is with Robin Williams. He's just like one of those like radio hosts during Vietnam, and then he was like really influential
in Vietnam.
And then I also
to keep the morale of the troops up.
Yeah, and then because he played like really good music.
The troops.
It was like music and his like his nature is like funniness and shit like that. Keep the morale up. But I also bought Dead Poet Society with Robin Williams.
I don't think I've seen that.
That's a good movie. It's sad though, but it's good.
It's called Dead Poet Society.
Dead Poet Society. You ever seen it? It's a good movie. It's about like this historical men's only like school.
Uh-huh.
It's like really well known. Yeah, just look it up. I'm going to butcher the whole, like, me describing this whole fucking thing. Just get like, oh, right there. Just the wiki. Go ahead. It's a good movie. I do recommend it to people. It gets sad at the end, but it's really good.
1995.
Let's see. It's set in 1959 as a fictional elite conservative boarding school, Walton Academy, and it tells the story of an English teacher who inspires his students through his teaching of poetry. So, like, Robin Williams' character had like he was a part of that like conservative boarding school, and him and his friends that he had made like a book that had a bunch of poetry in it, but they were called the Dead Poet Society.
These groups of men and
Yeah,
him?
these groups of boys. And then it pretty much tells them to, because like most of their parents are like assholes. They're like to say that you're gonna be a doctor or whatever, like living up to their standards. And Robin Williams' character is pretty much just telling them to be themselves, like throughout the entire life.
How did you come across this movie?
I heard it before. Someone said you should watch Dead Poet Society because it's really good. And then I bought it, and then I watched it, and it's really good.
I like it.
I do agree that it is really good. I recommend it.
I'll check it out.
It's you'll see some faces that like you're like, oh, you know, like when you watch like the Goonies and you see like Josh Brolin and Corey Feldman and what's the other guy's name? Sean something. Samwise.
Yeah.
It's like when you see them in the Goonies, it's like that.
Nice.
It's like a you'll see, I don't know who other people are, but it's a good movie. Why are you looking up?
No, I just need to know so that while I'm in a browser I can like do and then do like
what are you trying to do? Order Apple TV?
No. I was just like gonna try to find like the native Apple TV app on my computer so I could like look that movie up and see how much it is to rent.
Oh.
That's all.
I mean, I would say I can let you borrow it because I have it on. I bought it off of like Google.
I don't have anything that plays Google shit.
What's YouTube?
Oh yeah, I have YouTube. Is it
Huh?
through? I can.
What's
watch,
YouTube? Huh?
I can watch it to that.
Let me see if I can like share it with you.
Dead Poet Society.
Dead Poet Society.
Poetry Society.
Dead Poet Society. Psychiatry. Dead Poet Society.
$4 to rent.
It's like you might as well just buy it for $5.
Why? I'm never gonna watch it again.
So at least you'll have it.
I don't
forever.
like watching movies over again unless it's Need for Speed with Aaron Paul.
Really? I thought that movie was like.
We were talking about that yesterday on the way back because I was playing one of the songs from it.
It was okay.
It was fucking great.
I would say it's better than it's better than all the newer Fast and the Furious.
It's better than half of the Fast and Furious movies.
Okay. The first Fast and the Furious movie was
the best.
like the pinnacle of Fast and the Furious.
Agreed.
And then the second one was like And then the third one was Tokyo.
Yeah.
That one was everybody. I love that movie. I could watch that movie again.
It's not
Tokyo
as
Drift.
good as the original, in my opinion.
Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
It's great. If I have to rank them in like top 3, I would do Tokyo.
Oh, really?
No. So, I would say starting from 3 would be like, I would say 4, and then Tokyo, and then the first one.
Yeah, I think number 1 is the best. Tokyo is probably 2, and then actually for the third place, a lot of people didn't like the fourth one when they came all back together again, but to me it's a toss up between that and the fifth one. Which one's better? Because I kind of like both of them, and they went together really well.
It wasn't the fifth one was where they went to Brazil, and they stole the safe.
Fast Five.
Like I think it's right when they went to. It's like right after. Which one was 6?
London.
Was that the one where they were trying to figure out?
The guy had that like F1 looking car.
Oh yeah.
That he drove around and ramped on niggas. I didn't say that. I didn't say hard ER. I said A.
Awesome.
That's allowed.
Okay.
You said all word.
You said all word.
You said all word.
You said all word. I think I watched. So I watched everything up to 7 because I was when.
What are they on now? 9?
10?
But 9 is out, right?
I don't know.
Yes.
So when John Cena turns into Vin
Cena!
Diesel's brother.
All right.
What
enough
else?
of that shit.
Can you play that through your nostrils? With like what are those things are clarinets?
Snot rockets?
No, what are they called? Recorders.
Recorders?
Yeah, recorders. Those are like things that you got from school.
I know what it is.
A recorder.
It's like the baseline instrument.
It's like a cheap version of a clarinet. Right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so it took me forever just to watch 8.
Yeah, it's really
And
demoralizing.
then when I was watching it, I think I was watching with Greg, Nicole, and James.
It's truly...
And I was making
sad
fun of it the whole entire time.
I think that there's a chance that franchise could still put out good movies if Paul Walker hadn't died.
I agree.
But since he did and he's not in
It's gone
them,
to shit.
it's not that...
It's like a huge money grab.
Yes. The unfortunate thing is, even if they made a good movie, it won't be a good movie because he's not in it. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Because, like, that's the whole story.
I think the thing is that he was like the glue, essentially.
Yeah.
He was the glue to like the whole crew.
It's not the same without
It's not
him.
the same with him. And then it feels like to me like they've been trying to like find a new...
They're trying to find new characters to bring into the mesh to like
and
fill
it
the
is,
gaps.
like John Cena. Why John Cena?
John Cena.
They, like him and Vin Diesel don't look alike.
And to have him as Vin Diesel's brother is kind of whack, in my opinion.
And it's really crazy too.
They had like those flashbacks and
Have
shit.
you seen it?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
I'm a failure at life.
You just can't hit threes. You're a layup kind of man.
Miguel, 3, bang!
I remember when we went to the casino and you went all in.
Curry, 3, bang!
We went to the casino and then you were like,
I'm drunk.
I can't believe you was out here.
I've gone 22 days with no alcohol,
Dude,
folks.
I'm so proud of you.
This is insane.
I'm so proud. Everybody give him a hand.
It's gotten to the point where like I don't even think about it anymore. Like I see my whiskeys out there and everything, but I'm like, eh.
Do you still go to the store and buy some?
I haven't since like
The last time you told me? Like 2 weeks ago?
Last weekend, I think. I was at Costco. They had Lefroy on sale, so I got some.
Didn't you buy like more of the Kirkland single scotch?
Yeah, and Ardbeg and Lefroy. Because what's crazy is at Costco lately they haven't had any good whiskeys, but all of a sudden they have the Kirkland Isla,
Yeah.
an Ardbeg, and a Lefroy 10, all for like a really good discount.
Oh.
So you got to get some,
Yeah.
like a significant discount,
So
which is wild.
we couldn't go to Austin because Mike went to a wedding yesterday. How was that?
You think it would have gone last minute? I do
Yes.
too. I think we would have banged it out and just
I think if we
even though we'd already just booked another trip, we just said fuck it.
I would have said fuck it, let's go.
Yeah,
I
would have too.
I bet you the tickets are pretty cheap right now.
Yeah. Did you look like yesterday or Friday just to see like how low they got?
They last time I checked
Were they in the 200s or the 300s?
236
Per
a
ticket?
piece. Fuck. Right now,
I would have done that so hard.
I'm pretty sure they're look it up. I'm pretty sure they're.
I don't want to look it up.
They're probably like 216. I bet you.
Well, it's too late now. I mean, like to get a ticket.
But how was the wedding? You enjoyed it? How was your ride?
That's all right. It's small.
Just like a bunch of like family and friends.
It was. So his wife, basically does the same kind of shit that my little sister does with like horses and shit.
Okay.
Basically the same exact types of things.
Right.
So she has a horse, and it's at this like farm place. So the wedding was at where the horse barn and all that shit is,
right.
like a field and a tent. So the wedding was there,
Open
and then
bar?
no, no. Actually, who was I talking to? Either maybe it was Alex, but I was like, who did I say that to? I don't know.
I
said something to somebody like, did I? Thought I meant, or maybe I just thought it. Like, this is the, maybe it was Alex. Because everybody else had a little bit of sips of like the Thursday night when we got there, like at Vor's house, like whiskey and
like
things mixed with soda and stuff, and I just didn't have any.
And you were just like, and everybody's like, why aren't you drinking?
And I was like, I'm not
It
doing
was probably Alex because he's the one that.
It was Alex.
It was probably Alex, honestly, because he's the one that talks to you.
He's the one who roasted me for not drinking. But I mentioned it, and I was like, this is like the easiest wedding ever to not drink at because there was no alcohol.
The thing. Oh, so
at all because their families don't drink.
Oh, so it's a
And
dry wedding.
Forrest doesn't really drink either.
So
Very
it's
much.
like sort of like a dry wedding.
Yes. So it was really easy.
I remember my first time.
But the wedding was at a barn or at the farm.
Yeah.
And then we went to like a hall, like a building where you would go and have a reception type of thing, and
Right.
then had some food. And
But it was just like super small.
it was
Was it kind of like a Greg wedding?
Greg wedding.
Yeah.
It was more than that,
So kind of like a Brad wedding.
less than that.
So it'll be in between a Greg and a Brad wedding.
Yes.
Yeah. Whatever.
It was like 50, 60 people maybe.
So were you a peasant or were you a knight?
No. I'm not sure. I think like the outfit is almost like pirate like, but I think it was supposed to be like peasant or like medieval character of some sort.
So you had a Game of Thrones wedding.
I think the intent was more Lord of the Rings inspired.
You were Miguel Hightower.
No. No, seriously, because they play. I think they both like Lord of the Rings a lot, so they played like Lord of the Rings music.
So you were Miguel
Doing,
of
like, the walking
Rohan.
around. Yeah, and the bride kind of like almost looked like she was trying to like dress like an elf or something. Like her thing on her head was kind of like looked
Like branchy?
huh?
Like branchy? Like her like a
No, not branch, but like it was like not a jewelry thingy looking thing, but like
what was
it looked like kind of like elf inspired from Galadriel Lord of the Rings picture. I think like
Are you talking about her like her what are they fucking called?
her head thing.
What are those things called? Headbands?
Yeah, it kind of looked like this. Where it wasn't quite like fixed in gold like this, but it had a little like thing that came down a little bit. But I think it was like inspired by it.
Do you think the actress that plays Galadriel is hot?
Galadriel
Yeah.
in what, Lord of the Rings or the new one?
The Rings of Power.
She's hotter in the show than the movie. I don't think Kate Blanchett is that attractive.
Neither do I. I think she seems like the type of person that would creep me the fuck out late at night.
Yeah.
Like she would just walk through like a door and she'd be like smiling.
But it kind of looked like something like this.
Yeah.
So I think it was kind of inspired by Lord of the Rings.
That's cool.
And then
I'm
all
glad
the bridesmaids had like different color dresses that kind of like looked like, from that era type.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you had fun.
Yeah, it's all right.
My morning yesterday wasn't that fun. Kind of. So I was going to work and I'm driving. I'm getting on the on-ramp.
Going to work yesterday?
I was going to work yesterday. I was going to work. I was going on the on-ramp. I was going up the speed. Then
He's going the distance.
He's going for speed. She's all alone. All alone in the time of need.
What happened?
I remember when we were climbing the mountain where he keeps singing that. We're going the distance. We were about to fucking die climbing Mount Pilchuck.
Was that Pilchuck?
Yeah, it was
What happened?
with the gazebo at the top.
Yeah, what happened?
So I was getting on the freeway. I merge again. I'm in the fast lane, and then I'm just cruising at like 68.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I'm cruising, and then all of a sudden I see in my rearview mirror I see a car get over and start speeding up to me, and I'm like, huh, this is kind of interesting. So the car keeps getting closer and closer, and then I move over. Because then I figure out it's a policeman.
Oh.
And so then I start, like, on my steering wheel, I can, like, adjust the cruise control number, like the miles per hour. And then I keep hitting it down, and then he keeps matching it. And I keep hitting it down, and it keeps matching it. So I'm like, oh, great, here we go. And then right after I hit the last one to, like, get down to, like, 65 or whatever, and then I get pulled over.
Oh, ticket?
No.
Why do you pull you over then?
He's like, so he comes up to my window, knocks on my window, because this is what you don't want to do is foam around in your car while he's walking up to you. You just hang out. Don't do anything. Just
put your hands high where you
either put the hands on your steering wheel and hold them there.
I always do that.
Or just don't do anything.
Yeah.
So I was just sitting there not doing anything.
Right.
So I was just like looking straight.
Don't
Don't do any minor adjustments.
But also don't like rummage around looking for shit.
Yeah.
Do that once he asks for it.
Yep.
And then say, if he asks for your license and registration, then that's when you go reach in the glove box and you say like, my wallet has my license. I'm going to get it. That's what I'm doing. And then you say, my registration is here. That's what I'm getting in that box. And you do it so he can see you.
So what he did was...
Just a tip for you folks.
Just a tip for everybody. Just if you're a little scary.
Don't preliminarily grab all your paperwork.
Don't be like, when you get pulled over, put your shit in park and then start fucking rumbling around in your car like looking for like something.
If you want to make a police officer really comfortable... And I'm not saying you have to do this, but this is the procedure to make a police officer really comfortable. When they pull you over, go off to the side of the road, put your car in park, turn your ignition off, take the key out of the ignition, set it right in front of your steering wheel on top of the dash so he can see the key, and then put your hands on the top of the steering wheel so when he walks up, he sees the car's off and the keys are up there and your hands are right there. Then when he asks you for your paperwork, you get it and you tell him where it is and what you're doing.
Yeah, it's just all about like informing him what's going on, so he doesn't.
If you want to be the most cautious and make them the most comfortable.
The only downfall with mine is like mine's a push to start, so I take my keys out and throw it on the dash and like
just having it's just a visual thing for them.
Yeah, but so like he pulls me over and then he's all like, so I'm literally just not doing anything. I'm standing there. So like don't roll down your window preemptively. Just like let him like come up and knock on the window. So I let him do that, and I rolled down the window, and then we start talking. He's like, hey, so I saw you, like, just cruising at, like, 70, and I'm like, this bitch, I ain't going 70.
You're like, okay.
I was like, I just want you to know, I was being all kind and stuff. I wasn't being mean. I was just like, yeah, mine's my speedometer. I have 2 of them because I have my speedometer on there, and then my speedometer on my Waze that tells me how fast I'm going.
And they actually don't line up that well.
The Waze one's more accurate than the one in my car.
Yeah.
So he was like, yeah, it looks like you were cruising at 70. I was like, I have 2 things of speedometers, and one said I was going 68. So
don't ever say how fast you were going.
It doesn't matter. Because I read after, he like said that.
If he says, it looks like you were going 70, just say, all right, okay, whatever you say.
No, I think that's the reason why I got out of it.
No, I never admit to how fast I was going.
Well, I admit, and then he came back. He just asked for my driver's license.
Yeah.
And so he just like went back. Obviously, he was just looking if I have any warrants or outstanding.
He said, looks like you were going 70. Yeah. Pulled you over. Yeah. And then just didn't give you a ticket.
Well, then he comes back. He comes back to me, and he's all like I said, he's like, it doesn't look like you have any like citations or anything like that. Or he's like, I'm not gonna give you a citation. I'm not gonna give you anything. And then he just reiterates like,
because your record is like clean right now.
Yeah, my record's like spotless. There's nothing wrong with me.
Everything looks perfect.
What's really funny to me is that
that's what mine looks like.
I'll get to what he was saying, but what's really surprising to me is that I get pulled over in my RAV4.
It doesn't
I've
matter.
had sports cars, not sports cars, but I had like 3 WRXs beforehand. Never got pulled over in any of them, but I get pulled over in my RAV4. Does that make any sense to you?
State Patrol?
No. It was just a local cop.
County?
Local cop.
City?
Yeah.
On the highway?
Yeah.
Oh.
Makes no fucking sense. But apparently, so he just comes back and he's just saying, hey, so he pretty much emphasized that since there's been a bunch of like fatality car crashes.
Oh, has there been recently?
Yeah.
So he's like, just watch, be
careful. Just like, make sure you go your speed limit. He's like, if you go, he's like, well, he told me that he clocked me at 68. So he's like,
what the fuck? Why even pull someone over at that speed?
I don't know. And he's like, if it's 5 miles an hour, we don't really give a shit. In a way,
obviously.
I'm like, what the fuck? So what is 3 miles over? So I was just like, whatever. And I was just being really kind to the officer.
You almost like to drive a car normally can't go within 5 miles an hour over the speed limit.
Dude, I'm so surprised that I just want you to know that thing is not charging my laptop.
What thing?
The charger.
Was it last week?
Well, I think it's because we're powering everything and it's drawing. It's okay. Hopefully it doesn't die.
Was it charging your laptop last week when we were recording?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Just letting you know. But yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah, it was
Did
really
he give
weird.
you a warning?
No, I don't.
He just said, Drive safe.
Just said, just make sure you go 5. Like, if you want to. If he's like, if you want to speed, just go 5 over. I was like, all right.
He said that?
Kind of.
5 over is not speeding. 5 over is the speed limit. That's so absurd. To say that.
You're telling me, man. I'm just sitting.
Imagine a police officer saying those words.
It's a Saturday.
Yeah, morning.
It's a Saturday morning. Yeah. No one's out on the road. I'm not gonna crash into anybody. Right. I'm not gonna say I'm a good driver. I'm a decent driver. Okay.
You're not.
Not everybody's a great driver. People say they're great drivers and they're not great drivers. They're all
above
dicks.
average. How about that?
I'm an average driver. But
fatality.
Yeah, it was just like a bunch of fatalities that have been going on. The other morning there was a fatality. I wouldn't say fatality.
Tell him, well, go fucking deal with them then.
Well,
fucking leave me alone.
Hear me out. So what? I'm bringing this.
I'm not that guy.
I'm bringing this up because when I was going to get your money for the vacation, I saw the same cop. He was pulling over. He was behind a Winnebago on the side of the road. Yeah.
So he's a busy boy.
Apparently, in the morning, he's just pulling people over left and right.
Damn.
Maybe he's about to retire and doesn't give a shit.
Is he old?
He was a nice cop.
Was he old?
Yeah.
So he's about to retire?
Probably. I think if you're an older cop, you would just not give a shit. Who gives a fuck? Like, just go. Maybe that could be the reason why.
He didn't give you a ticket.
He didn't give me a ticket. He didn't give me a ticket or a citation.
He didn't give you a ticket because
I don't understand what a citation is. It's just like
you're doing it again, where you just randomly talk over people.
Sorry.
I think he didn't give you a ticket.
Fuck you.
And you lower your voice so it's not so echoey. Remember?
Oh yeah.
You don't have to talk so loud. I can hear you just fine. You're getting a little amplified like Greg when he gets excited.
I'm not getting excited. I'm just getting heated. You start yelling when you get heated.
I know, but you were getting a little.
Yeah, I was getting spun up. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little bit of.
I think part of why
Spindrift.
Brought to you by Spindrift.
Brought to you by Spindrift. When you can get heated and spin off.
It's water, flavor, and bubbles. Water, fruit juice, and bubbles. No, I think part of the reason why he didn't give you a ticket is because you're in like a fucking the car you're in too, so you don't look like a degenerate. You look like a normal adult going to work.
The only thing that I would be the part of being a degenerate was I was wearing my hoodie and I had my hood on.
Oh, hey folks! To add to my list earlier, don't have your hood up. Just, simple things. It's not rocket science.
It was cold. And I spaced on like all of that to just take it off. But it's whatever. But yeah,
well,
I got pulled over.
I'm happy that you don't have
Dude, I haven't been pulled over in like 10 years.
I'm happy you don't have to deal with a citation.
What the fuck? I don't understand what a citation is.
Ticket? They're synonymous.
Synonymous?
Yes.
What the fuck does that mean?
They mean the same thing. Two different words that mean the same thing.
Okay. The real question is, I hate women.
That counts. That counts. You fucking stalled out for a second there.
I hate the English.
You fucking stalled out there for a second. That's a great way to describe it.
I'm cresting.
You froze up for a minute there.
I'm buffering. I hate the English, language. I do. I really hate it. I hate language in general. I don't understand half of things that people say to me, and then when sometimes I don't know what they're saying, I just go, "Hey, yeah, can you elaborate?" And then they elaborate, and I was like, "This still don't make sense to me." Like some words you say to me.
Oh,
because I know that you have to dumb yourself down for me, and I have to be kind of intelligent to you.
Well, it's not. It's kind of rough because I have a vocabulary of. It's not just that I'm an engineer, so I have that vocabulary, but I also am. I'm a fucking nerd, so I read a lot about philosophy and political theory, things like that. So I also know a lot of weird fucking words like that, and so it's a weird combination. And you don't you're not an engineer, and you also don't really give a fuck about the other shit. Like
reading books.
Yeah,
dude. I still haven't finished the book of The Gift of Fear. Still, I'm still working on that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna finish it. I need to finish it.
Do you think that you would quote unquote read more if you maybe just listen to audiobooks?
No,
you don't. And that way would make it better.
No, because I have an audiobook. I actually have two of them.
Like when you're driving?
What?
You could listen to it like when you're driving or you're at work and you're just listening in the headphones.
I have two of them. I have what's that? Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Which one?
Something about astronomy.
Okay.
And then I have another one by it's on my like Google Books.
I love how everything you use is Google, but all your products are Apple products. You know, there's something called like Apple Books or something too.
Well, this is before I had an Apple thing.
This is before I had an Apple.
But I buy my movies
You
on.
sound like a fucking boomer. That was before I had an Apple.
I'm not a boomer. I'm a millennial. You fuck fag.
I know, but you sound like a boomer. Fuck fag.
You said the all.
You said all.
But it's what's that guy? God damn it. He's a gay guy.
A famous person?
Yeah, kind of political person. I think he was on
A gay political person, like a elected official?
No, like he's not a politician, but he's very political.
George Takei?
No, he's. I think he was on the Jason Stapleton program. Forgot his name. Fuck.
He's gay?
I think he's yeah. It's well known. He has like a husband and shit.
Is he a libertarian?
I think so. I just don't know his name. No, Dave something. Dave. I'm just gonna write Dave and Jason Stapleton.
This is a long time ago.
Dave, Jason.
Oh, Dave Rubin. He's not. He's kind of a right winger now, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so. But his book. I have his audiobook.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't burn this book or something?
Yeah, I have that one.
Oh, why'd you buy that one? How do you know him? Like watch his videos or something?
No, I was listening to at the time before Jason Stapleton turned his podcast into finances.
Wealth, power, influence.
Yeah, when he turned that shit, he had
Dave Rubin on. About the book?
About the book.
That was a long time ago then.
Yep.
So you got the audiobook?
Yeah.
Nice.
I have the audiobook and I listened to it. It's not bad.
Have you've listened to it?
I listened to it once. And I listened to this is at the time when I was doing like delivery. So I had all the time in the world to listen to shit.
Do you not now at work?
No.
You have to actually talk to people?
Yeah, mostly. So I don't have time. But I would love to read more because it would be easier for me. I just need to get in a right set of mind to read.
You have to make it a habit and set out a certain chunk of time daily.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or regularly. Otherwise you won't do it.
There was regularly.
I've been reading on the ferry rides in the morning and the afternoon.
You have somewhere to read.
It's the perfect time.
Yeah.
But I've been forced
but
myself.
You can read for 30 minutes or an hour since it's both ways. A round trip is an hour.
Well, the morning is fast because I arrive late, but I don't have as much time.
Still.
Yeah, I have a total 40 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
A day. But yeah, I have to force myself, and now I've been doing it for months and months and months now.
But it's
as
more
opposed
of a habit
to just
thing.
Looking at my phone. You know what I mean?
Well,
spending that time productively.
Well, maybe I should just buy books on my phone, like a Kindle. Then I could just sit there and just
actually
read, but it'll be longer because
you can't read fast.
I'm a slow fucking reader.
I'm a slow reader as well.
It just takes me.
I heard that the Kindle is actually really easy to read on because the paper is not a screen. It's a paper.
But there's got to be something. There's something about having a book in your hand and flipping the pages.
I'm of that
instead
mindset.
Of swiping on a screen.
That's why I buy real books.
That's why I buy real books.
Yeah.
Well, you buy real books because it's more of a
and I like to have it. And I like to have it.
Yeah.
Too.
It's really crazy how expensive books are and how expensive books are after they're used.
Dude,
there's still
audiobooks
thousands
are basically as much as the physical book now.
Really?
Yeah.
But you can't sell a physical book. You can't sell an audiobook.
Yes.
But you could sell a physical book.
Right.
For the same price almost nearly.
Can you?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure you can sell some of the books that you had from like your college days, like your textbooks, you could probably sell them for a pretty penny.
No, I don't think so. They're old now.
Doesn't matter. Someone would find use for them.
Nah.
I bet you there's someone out in the world that needs to find out what tension between a string and another string is.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And they can't find it in the new textbooks because they're talking about wires.
About wires?
Yeah.
Not strings?
Yeah, and hinges and shit. And why can't this rivet go next to that rivet?
Do you like my new vest?
No. Yes.
I think it's sexy.
I think every time that I come over here when it's fall, you turn into some like
hipster looking
bitch.
Hat with a vest on.
I'll describe him. He's wearing a purplish grayish beanie. He's wearing blue blocker glasses. He has this is going from his top from his head and all the way down to his buttocks and his legs. Then he has a short shaven, nasty looking beard going on.
Short shaven?
A short shaven, nasty beard.
Is that what this called?
Short shaven.
Short shaven?
Short shaven. His goatee his mustache doesn't attach to his chin, so it's like a goatee looking thing. And then he's wearing a long sleeve polyester Under Armour shirt. And then he has a Patagonia gray vest.
Puffy vest.
Whatever. Still a vest. He's probably wearing some knockoff brand boxers. And then
Kirkland brand.
And then he's wearing red and white Adidas shorts. And then hairy legs, and then his feet.
I'm wearing hair on my legs.
That's what he's wearing. And then what am I wearing?
Should I put on my Red Bull shirt before the race starts?
Oh, speaking of that, so I'm wearing a Red Bull Sergio.
Wait, you were gonna?
Yep, it's leading into it, motherfucker.
What you're gonna buy, or what you did buy?
So what I bought?
No, I get to describe you, fucker. Shut up.
Oh, my bad.
So Terry, on the opposite side of the table from me, is wearing glasses for seeing, I think. And then
that's a question for seeing.
And then he's got some like scruff nasty on his face.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's got a Red Bull T-shirt with a fucking SP on it, like a bitch.
SP11.
And then he's probably wearing some like dumb underwear.
Actually, I'm wearing 32 degrees cool.
What brand?
32 degrees.
Oh, that's the brand.
Yeah.
And then he's wearing Gymshark shorts.
Yep.
And then he's wearing fucking probably Boomba socks or some shit.
Bomba socks. Bomba socks.
He's wearing some Boombas.
Dude, if we can get sponsored by Bombas.
And no hair on his legs.
Woo! Woo! If we get sponsored by Bombas, dude.
I want to get sponsored by fucking Lulu.
Okay, if we get sponsored by both.
Yeah.
We can get shorts and socks.
I want to get sponsored by Smartwool. And Lulu.
I think I would get too hot in smart
Arc'teryx.
like wool.
I'm going to name all the clothing brands that I like.
Okay, go for it.
Patagonia, Arc'teryx, Smartwool, Lululemon. I guess I have a couple Under Armour things. And shoes. I like
Piranha?
Adidas shoes. I have Adidas shoes. I have New Balances for running. And I have...
Isn't that weird? That
I'm gonna have to poop again before the race.
we have Adidas, right? And then your running shoe and my biking shoe are New Balances.
Your biking shoes are New Balance?
Mm-hmm.
Have you been riding? I don't have my watch on yet to say.
I did last week, but I need to start doing it more.
I need to take my bike in this week.
To get your new tire?
To get the tire fixed.
Just go buy a new tire.
I know. I want to bring it in case they can repair the tube.
Just take the tire. You have a quick release tire mechanism.
You, sir?
Do not have to bring your bike everywhere. You bring your fucking tire to a tire shop and they will fix it for you. People, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, my man Mike went to fucking college, and he's an engineer. He's an engineer. And I just...
I cannot believe this just happened. I cannot believe this just happened. Excellent work, my friend.
This is what I was talking about, like, throughout my whole life that I've known you.
I'm the dumbest smart person.
You're the dumbest, smartest person I know.
I love it.
Dude, it's getting hot in here.
That idea did not even cross my mind for 1 second yet.
Really?
Until you just mentioned it.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a quick release. That's how you have you can get your tire off, but it's on the
Right.
backside, right, or the front?
Yeah, the back.
It's still quick released.
I just have to take the chain off.
I don't think so. It's just a quick release. I think you. Oh yeah, the chain will come off.
Uh-huh.
You just have to tighten it. When
But
you
I've
get back.
already taken the chain off by myself at my house anyway because I have all the tools.
Yeah, so you're fine. There you go.
Fuck yeah, dog. I'm down.
I'm so happy.
I'm so hyped right now.
I'm so happy for you.
Woo!
All right, so back to
What Terry bought.
What Terry has bought.
Oh wait, before Terry talks, can I tell you? So he's talking. He likes my new jacket that I bought. My new vest. He loves it. I think it's sexy.
Dude, we gotta crack a window or something, or
Hot.
turn that shit off. It's hot in here.
I'm not gonna crack a window, waste all the heat. And I bought this Patagonia vest
Down there.
because no tax in Oregon, and I also bought two new pairs of Lulu shorts and a Lulu like quarter zip.
And
no
I just gave you
no tax. I fucking love it, bro.
And I just gave you money to go buy more.
Well, you gave me money, but not to go buy necessarily more Lulu.
You can though. You can use that. You can use that money to buy your new tire, or fix your new tire, and go buy some Lulus. How about them apples?
How about them dicks?
Because then you can buy me a pair.
What did you buy?
Oh, so I'll go with the least expensive to expensive.
Oh boy.
So it's only 2 items. So I bought
Carry on.
a new hoodie.
You bring it?
No.
Why?
It's being shipped.
Oh, it's not here yet.
I bought
Tell me what it is, and I'll look it up.
an Oracle Redbull racing pullover hoodie sweat, or hooded sweat, navy.
What? Oracle Red Bull Racing.
Pullover hooded sweat, navy.
Sweat?
That's what it says.
This?
Yep.
Why do they call it sweat?
Look how much it is. Oh, I could have waited.
You paid full price?
No, I paid like $90 for that thing.
Yeah, full price. It's now on sale for $60.
Oh, I
Get
should have
fucked.
waited like a day or two.
You bought this?
Yeah, I bought that.
Is it like just a normal warm hoodie?
It's just a normal hoodie. That says Red Bull on it.
It's not like the swishy material?
Just hit the detail or description. No, details.
It's cotton?
Details. It's organic.
Organic. Oh, it's 35% polyester. Oh, that's going to be a nice sweatshirt.
I know. I'm excited.
I'm jelly.
So I bought that. I might buy you something soon too for Christmas, since it's right around the corner. I'm indecisive, like what I want to get you.
What else did you buy?
Then I bought, for our plane trip, I bought
Dramamine?
Dramamine. I bought like a pallet full of Dramamine.
What did you buy?
I bought Sony.
Did you buy that fanny pack I sent you?
No. I'm waiting for my, as we're talking about, Patagonia does a thing called it's like a used,
Where the wild ones are?
yeah, where the wild ones are. It's like a used thing. So you can you can trade in your, like old Patagonia stuff to Patagonia
They recycle
to resell it
Yeah.
at a cheaper price. So I sold my, my better sweater because I don't wear it anymore and it's too small because I'm fat.
Oh, you got a Patagonia thing?
So
Hell yeah. What'd you get?
what?
You got a Patagonia thing?
What? No, I didn't buy a Patagonia thing.
You just traded this back
So
in?
I traded my. This is what I'm.
They give you money?
They're gonna give me like, because you're talking about the fanny pack.
Yeah.
So
Do you get a credit?
So you get a credit.
Oh.
So it's like $30. So I'm just gonna wait for that.
Oh, nice. And you can
And then I just
basically
spend
pay for
$5
Yeah.
for the.
What
thing.
else did you buy?
So I bought Sony.
W8, the same ones me and James have?
I have the 5s. I bought the 5s. I didn't want to be like you.
I don't really like the new design.
So I bought the 5s.
Did you get them already?
No, they're coming in today.
Okay.
So I bought the 5s. So the Sony WH5s. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't like the new design as much. Because they don't fold down as much.
It's okay. So I bought this.
Full price?
No, I found a deal.
What is full price? 400?
It's like $329.
No.
Oh, those are the bows. They're $400.
$400.
I got it for a steal.
How much did you pay?
Like $460 something. No, not $460 something.
$360 something?
$260 something.
$260?
Mm-hmm.
Were they on sale for like Prime Day or something?
Something like that, yeah.
That's a huge discount.
Yep.
For like the brand new version. Nice.
Yep. So I have those for the plane trip because I know that.
Yeah, these are gonna be fucking
because I don't
bomb.
want in ears for the entire ride because it's a 5.5 hour flight, ladies and gentlemen.
No, you have to have.
So I needed something that would go over my head.
This line of the Sonys are, in my opinion, the best.
It was either
the best choice.
It was either that or the Bose Be Quiet ones.
No, these are better.
Or
I think.
Bose 700 series. Yeah, I think. So those are the things I've bought.
We can all match.
Mine
you get the black or the silver?
Black. I think I got black.
Hell yeah, I'm down, dog.
So
I like it.
While I'm on the plane, I'll be watching some movies.
Yep. You'd be like this guy. Your world, nothing else.
Yeah, I can be like that guy, looking like he's taking a shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I bought those. I was like, I needed something to overhead, and I had another pair that I didn't really enjoy. I had like the Soundcore ones by Anchor.
Okay.
But it was from my job. My job paid for them, but I was gonna buy like a pair of Sony ones and take them home. But I didn't do that because I didn't want to spend that much, and they were like, don't go over a certain amount. So I was like, all right, whatever.
Damn.
But yeah, so those are the things I've bought. Have you bought anything stupid lately?
I told you. The vest and the Lulu.
Those are not stupid. Those are practical.
No. I haven't really bought anything else.
Actually, would you say the two things that I just bought aren't practical?
No, I would say they're both practical.
Because my hoodie is coming on November 3rd, which is right before our vacation, so I can bring it with us.
To wear in Florida?
Yeah.
Or on the plane on the way there because it'll be cold in Seattle.
It's going to be cold.
When we leave.
But it's not like I can just wear like a long sleeve shirt or something like that. Because we're going to be in a car and then we're going to be inside.
Have you talked to James at all more about like any Disneyland shit?
No, I haven't talked to him.
Should we just book that so we reserve our day for Hollywood Studios since you decided that?
Maybe.
Because we should do that sooner than later.
Yeah, I mean, I can talk to him either tonight or tomorrow.
Okay.
Or wait, do I have something to do today?
Frisbee.
Well, I think I might have to go somewhere after birthday. I think a little child's birthday is today.
Gotcha.
So I think I'm going to go say hi, like happy birthday to them. But, so who do you think is going to win the U.S. Grand Prix today?
Lewis Hamilton.
You think Lewis Hamilton's going to win?
Yes.
Why do you think Lewis Hamilton's going to win today?
I don't know.
Or you just want to be Team Lewis today? Get in there, Lewis.
I'm Team Lewis today.
Because it doesn't really matter because your favorite person of all time and you want to have butt sex with won?
Yeah, it's too late. You already won.
Yeah. So, like, you want to have butt sex with someone else?
Yeah. I do.
Wow. That's really aggressive. So you think Lewis Hamilton's going to win?
Yes.
Do you think there's going to be any crashes? In turn one? Right when the lights go out. No crashes.
I don't know. It's a tough call because it's going to be nice and dry and like
that
sunny
that turn one is deadly, man.
Can be bumpy.
Well, it goes up in elevation.
I know, and then it's like uneven, so you don't have great traction.
It's a very tight turn.
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard, it's a toss up. I'd say probably not, but.
Do you think anybody crashes during the S's?
No.
Slides off?
Maybe sliding off the track.
Do you think there could be any safety cars or virtual safety cars?
Yes.
Do you think a Ferrari will blow up?
No.
Do you think a Ferrari will crash?
No.
Do you think Charles Leclerc will get in the top 3?
What is he starting at?
Don't know yet.
P11
around there.
because he had a 10 place and he was
second.
Maybe
It's a 10. He might be in 12th.
He's fast on this course and faster right now.
So
but
do you think?
My guess is he won't get a podium.
Do you think Verstappen will win it? Since he's starting second,
probably
next to Sainz.
Probably, but I'm saying Lewis just because it's an off-ball choice and he's starting P3,
well,
so he has a chance.
This would be Lewis has got a podium this year, right?
Multiple podiums.
Right, but he's never won a race this year.
Correct.
This would be the first season if he doesn't win in the next 3 races. This would be the first season he's never won.
4 races are left.
Yeah. What did I say?
3.
Well, after Coda, it would be 3.
That's true.
Because you have Brazil.
Brazil.
No, you got Mexico. No, you got Mexico, Brazil, then... Is it Mexico, Brazil, then Abu Dhabi?
I think so.
So then, yeah. But he hasn't... This would be the first season Hamilton hasn't won a single race. If he doesn't win in the next, technically 4 races.
Yeah.
Which would be sad.
I'm Team Lewis today.
But it's really crazy. So they announced during the Circuit of Americas the new driver for Williams.
I saw.
So which means Haas is the only one that hasn't announced who's going to be driving alongside K-Mag next year.
It'll be Schumacher.
It's not going to be Schumacher. It's going to be Hulkenberg.
Nico Hulkenberg.
Hulkenberg.
Yeah, it might be Nico, actually.
Because he's the test driver for Aston Martin.
It'll be Kimi.
Kimi Räikkönen.
He's coming back.
Dude, if Kimi comes back, that'd be so great. I would love to have Kimi Räikkönen back.
Mark.
Is he in Indy?
Gloves. Steering wheel.
Let's steer
Mark.
Hey, someone tell me, get my steering wheel.
Gloves.
Gloves.
Gloves. Gloves and steering wheel. Mark.
Wait, isn't Kimi Räikkönen in IndyCar?
He's trying some other shit out.
I know he did rally for a while.
I'll do rally for you a while.
That was a stroke for you. But I don't know. We'll see. I think
Who do you think wins?
Sergio wins. Cause I'm a
Ride or die.
I'm a ride or die with Sergio right now. He's a good driver, man.
What race did he win recently?
He won Singapore.
Singapore.
He won Singapore. He won Monaco, which is like the holy grail for people in F1 if they don't win the title. And then
fucking nasty.
And then you have and then he won Singapore. But he has multiple podiums.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, it's a battle for second. Who's going to get second?
This race?
There's like 4 people in the running. No, 3 people in the running. 4 people in the running for second place.
Title?
Second place.
Leclerc,
top 3.
Leclerc gets second, and then Sergio gets third.
I think Sergio gets second.
All right.
Actually, Red Bull can win the constructors today.
Baller.
Well, by the time this aired, you guys will already know who wins. But
who do you think? Oh, so I'm gonna say Lewis first, Max second, Sainz third.
I'm gonna say, are we being practical?
No.
Or just being outrageous?
Did you hear what I just said? That was outrageous what I just said.
Okay, so outrageous. Sergio, Vettel.
Oh God, Alonso. All the old guys.
Norris.
No, Norris is no. McLaren have dropped off.
Bottas.
Bottas.
So I got Sergio, Vettel, Bottas.
Latifi P1.
Technically, during the Hungaroring, yes, the one where George Russell got pole.
Did he?
George Russell got pole
in one race. Is that Hungary?
In Hungary, that's the Hungaroring, right?
When are we going to Hungary? Next year?
We can. They're cheap tickets.
That's all I'm saying.
Hungary would be a cool. I think Latifi got.
Go to Budapest. It'd be a cool city to explore. We might get.
Probably get jumped.
I get jumped and raped in the street.
I'm okay with that.
Scandalous.
But I think Latifi got like 5th in like P3. Because it was wet? Like, Latifi actually did well in the wet. There's one thing Latifi has. He's good in the wet. Sucks in the dry.
He's not good at all.
Dude, he's done well in the wet.
Only because everyone else like slipped out. He got lucky.
Dude, every place that he's had that's not last, he's been lucky or people crashed out. The dude hasn't even... Wait, he scored last week.
He scored in Japan, right?
Yeah, he scored last week. Or a couple weeks ago. That was Japan. Last race was Japan. He scored in it.
Did he?
Then
His first points?
Then he got 2 points, so he's ninth.
Wild.
He got 2 points. Wild. Mike for Haas next year? I'm not going to say your last name. I was going to say it really, but then I was like, no, I'm not going to say it.
Miguel Haas.
Miguel Haas for next year?
I'm down.
And then you can ride or die for Haas?
Do you like to drive go-karts?
Yeah.
We should go go-karting.
Think James would be down?
Yeah, we could ask him.
Maybe.
Go-karts isn't really like a long procedure. Like you can just go and like do one session. It doesn't take like a long time.
True. But I really don't want it like to have like little kids on there. Like I would just want it to have like you, me, and James, the three of us
On the session?
on the track. Yeah.
That's how we had it in
yeah.
Portland. It was just all six of us on the track.
That's what I'm saying. It would
time.
be easier to have just the three of us. Then I can open my DRS.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll pass you.
You won't.
Yeah, I will.
No.
I'm gonna pitch you into the wall.
I'm a fucking racer, bro.
I'm gonna pitch you on the wall. Where it says no bumps, no taps, I'm gonna tap you.
I smashed into Ryan a couple times. He's slow as shit.
Captain Slow out there?
Yes.
Dude, I'm gonna tap you. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get really close. I'm gonna be right on your butt, and then I'm gonna give you a love tap going
What in the
in
butt?
turn one. We'll be going down the finish start straight, and then I'm gonna tap you into the wall, and then while I tap you in the wall, I'm gonna be like this.
Suck a dick.
Fuck you, Mike. Fuck your life.
Hey, Mike.
Fuck your life. Bing bong.
Ping pong.
But yeah.
I'm excited to watch this race.
Me too. I'm excited to watch it and see what happens. But hopefully, do you think
Joe Rogan's going to be there?
I think Tom Segura is going to be there.
Segura?
I think Tom Segura.
Do you think they're going to show him as celebrities
Segura,
on the
Bert
camera?
Kreischer, and Joe Rogan, and Ari Shaffir.
Do you think they're going to show him on the camera saying...
Like, it's Sober October, gang.
They're going to do the, like, this pitch to them and show them in somebody's garage hanging out like
Mark
they did Tom
Cuban,
Cruise?
Yeah, Mark Cuban's going to be there.
Yeah?
Yeah. Who else is from Austin, Texas?
Mark Cuban's from, like, Dallas. Same
but
story.
The same thing.
Pharrell Williams, they showed him on the qualifying.
Really?
He was in the Ferrari garage, I think.
Ferrari. I understand that Ferrari has like a huge history in F1, but like,
who cares?
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm a big Red Bull fan.
The founder of the Red Bull team died.
I know. I heard about it.
I don't know who he is. Don't really care.
You should care.
Oh, I don't.
You should. You know why you should care?
No.
Because
I have a Red Bull shirt.
You have a Red Bull shirt and you're a Red Bull fan and you love Max Verstappen.
Wait, I think since I'm rooting for Lewis today, I should not put on my Red Bull shirt, right?
No, you should wear it just in case.
What?
Just in case if
Max wins or Perez wins?
Or like...
What do you mean just in case?
What if Max and Hamilton are having like a duel?
Oh, then I'll take it off to support Lewis. Get in the Lewis.
So you're just going to be sitting over there shirtless?
No, I'm going to wear the same clothes. This is the color blue for Mercedes. I don't know if that made sense.
That's not true. They're called the Silver Bullet.
And they have like a teal greenish color.
No, they don't.
Fuck you.
Mike, suck a dick, okay? Just take a girthy one in your butt and suck it. 2. We're at almost an hour.
Okay. I just want to make sure I have time to upload and everything.
We'll stop in about... Well, we can upload when I'm out there.
That's true. I have to poop too after this.
We can do another what? Want to do another 13 minutes?
Sure.
13 minutes would put us at 40, right?
50.
You want to do that?
Yeah, we can play it by ear.
What do you want
Do you
to?
have any last topics we should get into?
Do you want to talk about Game of Thrones, the new episode?
I was actually saying we should wait until next weekend so that we can riff on the culmination. Or do you want to talk about how bullshit?
9,
Or do you want to talk about how bullshit episode 9 was
I
right
can
now?
just tell you how like we can just. I guess we can go from like talking shit about it, and then we can talk shit about it more next week too, and then see how like episode 10 is better.
Yeah.
Because episode 9 for Game of Thrones, I don't give a fuck if you guys haven't watched it yet, or there's any spoilers for you.
Spoiler alert.
I'm already giving you a spoiler. 1, 2, 3,
Warning,
1,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, whatever. So like it was so stupid. That whole episode was stupid and pointless.
Well, that whole episode was not stupid and pointless. There was a very good
So the-
reason to have the
Yeah,
episode.
so the king
they
died.
needed that episode to show what happened, but
So the king died,
it
and
was
then
not the best episode.
Allison and then his Allison's Otto were trying to find Aegon because Aegon is the new. Wait, I have a question.
I have an answer.
Did the king say that Aegon was supposed to be dubbed king?
No, he was talking about Aegon the Conqueror when he was dying. She just thought he was talking about their son.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, I don't remember.
He thought that when he was dying that night that it was Rhaenyra back in the room, and he was talking to her about the Aegon the First and all that prophecy shit. And then Alicent heard it and thought, not knowing about all the prophecy shit, thought he was talking about their son,
What's
which
the
is why
prophecy?
she's trying to get him as king, because she thinks he wants it, but he doesn't really. The prince that was promised, all that shit, Jon Snow, came down from the very first Targaryen, who's Aegon the First, and they passed down the little blade with the writing on it when it glows and shit. Remember that?
Are you talking about the guy that's at the wall?
What?
The old guy at the wall?
No.
Wait. Hold on. The dagger?
Yeah. That dagger came from the first Targaryen king, Aegon the First, the Conqueror, and that's who Viserys was talking about with Rhaenyra. And
What's the prophecy though?
the prince that was promised will be the Song of Ice and Fire, and he will defeat the fucking White Walkers. And they passed that down through all the kings, and Viserys told Rhaenyra, because she was going to be the queen after him, but when Alicent heard him talking about it as he was dying, she thought he was talking about how he wanted their son Aegon II to be king, but really he was just talking about the fucking thing with Rhaenyra. That's why.
And so Alicent thought he was talking about
Yeah. So she is
Aegon.
So she is trying to make her son king, kind of like in goodwill, thinking that he actually wanted him, the dad actually wanted him to be king.
Mm-hmm.
But her dad, Otto, is trying to do it for all the wrong reasons, like because he's a fucking scumbag.
Oh yeah.
But she's doing it because she thinks it's what the king wanted.
Right.
Otto's doing it because he's just scheming like everybody else.
Do you think that what was really
I can't wait to see like Daemon
Oh, yeah.
fight with some people on his fucking big ass dragon.
The thing is I didn't understand. Like, there's a couple parts. The part I was understanding, like, there's two parts I didn't understand. I didn't understand why the crippled guy, like, was in the room with Alicent, and Alicent kept showing, like, her feet, and then he started jerking off to him. I'm like, the fuck is going on here?
Oh, so.
Like, I understand that he's like I feel like he's like a little what's his name?
Littlefinger.
Littlefinger.
So Varys Strong is who you're talking about?
Yeah. He's like a Littlefinger.
So basically he was saying,
Like
it was kind of like subliminal, but basically he was like, I'll do all this shit for you, whatever you want. And he kind of like hinted at like
killing.
He kind of hinted at like, as long as you keep me entertained and shit. And she like, I think she felt like she had to help him get off. Like she kind of feels like she has to keep his loyalty, like give him a little bit of something.
Right.
And so apparently her bare feet are enough to get him excited.
Yeah, it's just like, all I see is like a hair unzip. I'm like, this is really gross.
Kind of fucking wild.
Like, this
Creepy,
is super
huh?
fucking creepy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then I understood like the majority of what was going on, but I'm like, there's like, it was so boring and unentertaining.
Well, it maybe seemed boring, but like,
I know it's telling a story,
Yeah.
but it's just like, really? Do I really have to watch a crippled guy? I know he's not crippled, but do I really have to watch a crippled guy jerk off to some lady's feet?
No, I think that was a good like way to do it, because it really shows like how fucking weird that
guy
relationship
is. Well, he's
is.
the one that killed his like brothers
Yeah, and dad.
and dad.
No, but like it shows like that Alicent knows she has to do certain things to like keep his loyalty, right?
Is it kind of like a Cersei?
She kind of has to be like giving him what he wants a little bit too, which is fucking kind of creepy and gross. Because she kind of knows that he could fucking like have everybody killed like secretly and shit. So she's like, I better like keep this guy on my good side. I think.
Yeah,
It's
I don't know.
wild.
I was and then the second part was the like towards the ending where Aegon becomes king, where he doesn't want it, and then you see like
all of a sudden he wants it,
and a quick glimpse of it, and you're just like, oh, he wants it, and then
all of a sudden once he realizes that all the people like are cheering for him, he's like,
yeah,
oh fuck yeah.
And then his brother was all like,
his brother actually wants it.
Yeah. Like Aegon didn't want it, but his brother wants it.
But once
then Otto was all like smirking too. He's like, "Oh, this is good for me,"
because everybody's cheering for his kid or his grandkid.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I forgot her name.
Rhaenys.
Yeah, pops out of nowhere with the dragon. Doesn't spray any fire. Just pops up out of the ground. Pops out of the ground. May you ask? And just in a weird like Colosseum thing.
It's the church building.
Right, just bust out of the hole and doesn't kill any of them.
The main part that I didn't really understand with that whole I don't know that they had to do it that way, because if you think about it this way, she's really all she's trying to do is like escape because she was kind of held prisoner, right?
Yeah, at the beginning, yes.
Yeah. So that's really her only goal is to like escape with her dragon, because she wants to take her dragon and not leave her dragon behind. So like, how is it that she couldn't just like, because the dragon pits are like below that thing, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't she just go out the normal entrance of the dragon pit? Like, why did she like have to bust it to the floor? You know what I mean? Like, if you're just trying to escape, why make a whole thing of it like that? I don't understand.
Well, also too, what it doesn't make any sense to me, honestly, is if the dragon broke through it, right?
Yeah.
The dragon would have to use its whole body, essentially.
It just busted up there, though.
So where the fuck was she? She would have died.
Oh, like smash its back up against the ceiling?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's what I'm like.
Maybe like it banged its head open and blew it off. I don't know.
I
think the episode was obviously is a little slow, but I think it had to be slow to tell the story, and it was okay. Fine, I get it. The part that I didn't love is like the ending. It didn't have to be done that way. A little bit much, in my opinion. Like, save it.
Yeah, I
get they wanted a nice like big banger to end it, but
I just thought like
much to me.
I just thought it was a little weird.
And then it like flew out of the fucking doors.
Yeah, which also was rude for me too is the part where Otto was saying to all the other kings or lords or whatever to like pronounce their oath to the new king.
Yeah.
And then like
anybody who didn't, they killed.
Right, but
it's
like,
of course they would do that.
Why would they?
Because they want loyalty.
Right, but if you kill the lord of whatever, right, they'll just turn.
The house?
Yeah.
Maybe.
If you think about it. Because if like, let's say if I was like a prince to another house, right? Mm-hmm. Like a predominant house. And I just found out that my father just died.
You'd say, fuck those guys.
Yeah,
I'm going on the other
why
team.
would I not say,
I'm going to go fight for the black
Rhaenyra
team. Yeah.
And not with you because you just killed my father, you fucking assholes.
It's a good point.
It's like, what's if you just let him go and then you kill him later, just kill the whole family.
Yeah.
It'll be easier.
I'm excited for
show your dominance. Face their assholes, take the sword, shove it down their throat, just do a little gag, and just then slit.
That's a really dark way to end the podcast.
Sorry.
I'm really excited to watch this last episode. It's going to be such a banger, dude.
I hope. Do you want to watch it together and hold hands?
Oh, I'm watching it while you're not here tonight, so.
Oh.
Because it's on tonight.
I totally forgot.
So.
Oh, that's right. I can watch it later tonight.
Yeah.
It's at 6 p.m. Pacific time and 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Roger.
And 8 p.m. Central time.
Roger.
Anything else or advice you want to give the people? Of the people?
Stay thirsty, my friends.
For the people?
Of the people.
Of the people.
'Cause the people are. It's an R word.
It's an R. It's an R word.
Stay thirsty, my friends. Dos Equis.
Did he die?
Dos Equis, the most interesting man in the world.
Yeah.
Stay thirsty, my friends. How does he say it?
Stay thirsty, my friends.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends.
Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends. Didn't he get shot up into space or something?
I don't think so.
I
Wait,
think
his body or something?
I think the last episode I watched, the last episode I saw for a commercial had him like blown up in the air or some shit,
Maybe.
like to the moon.
All right, we got to end this so I can take a shit before the race starts.
All right, Mike's crowning.
I'm not.
He needs to take. No, he is. He's perking over there. I see it. I see it going through his like pants or his shorts right now. It's just percolating. It's a hard, pointy.
He cannot see anything.
Butthole.
He cannot see
and
anything.
it's just percolating through his ass.
He's a liar.
He's just like, I needed to come out of my butt, squeeze it tight.
What? In the butt?
Hey.
I played a Family Tree for Alex and Ryan in the car ride on the way home because they said they wanted some vulgar country music, and then as soon as I played it, Alex was like, I did not want that. He said he did. Ryan liked it, though.
I'm gonna have your mother. I'm gonna butt fuck all your brothers. Gonna grab your sister
And finger
fuck her.
Or no, and fist her.
Oh. Save your dad for last so I could eat out his ass. If you're wondering what we're talking about, it is Wheeler Walker Jr.'s Family Tree. There you go.
Check it out.
Check it out.
We'll leave you with that, folks. Merry Christmas.
Have a good day.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.